Welcome back. You are live with Expresso. There is something about biting into a slice of freshly baked bread that turns a meal into bites of sunshine. And there are only a few things that match this, except maybe passing this comfort on to someone else by giving back. And that's what it's all about this morning. SUNBAKE is all about giving back. And when COVID-19 struck South Africa with a shockwave, they responded and supported thousands of informal traders by providing masks and screens and sanitizer pumps for their stores. And that's just one of their initiatives. Now joining us this morning as we find out more and discuss the incredible impact that they've had on communities is their brand manager of baking, Wasim Gangat. Welcome, Wasim.
Thanks, Evan.
So good to have you here. I'm thinking of all the things I'm going to make. This weekend, definitely some French toast, fresh bread, absolutely love it. You guys obviously have a deep-rooted connection to your communities, and you decided to take that a step further, or you felt compelled, possibly is a better way to explain it, to offer that support when the country was knocked as hard as it was. Tell me about your Yellow project.
Absolutely. So as a brand, we're passionate about serving our customers as well as our consumers in the communities within which we operate. And our local bakeries employ and impact the lives of thousands of South Africans on a daily basis. And as a business, we focused on developing and providing opportunities for these communities within which we operate. And, you know, this Yellow project really came about when we looked at brightening up spaces within these communities. So looking at schools and households and spaza stores, for example. And what we did was a conscious decision was made by the business to really focus on employing local talent within each one of these specific communities where we ran this project. So we executed over 250 sites, and it was incredible to see the impact that this had on not formal businesses, but we had a lot of informal painters who joined this project of ours, and we brightened up a lot of communities, and it had an impact on these small businesses within these areas, which was great to see.
Great to see great brand recognition as well on an authentic level. And I love it when it's no longer just talk, where you actually take that step forward and the company culture becomes that brand image that you're putting out there and vice versa. Authenticity is absolutely key. It's also led you to a point where you felt confident enough to release your first TV commercial, first ever for the brand, I understand it. Before we chat about it, let's take a look. Nothing fresher under the sun. It's the heart of the home. It's beautiful emotion behind it. The sunlight, you feel it there. What was the motivation for the commercial and what did you want to execute?
So, you know, as a brand, we looked at what the brand really means. And the TVC really tells a true story about the brand. It showcases a family man, a community man, a father and a husband who rises every single morning to deliver this fresh packaged bread to his community. And, you know, it's a special story in terms of the way, you know, if you look at the unique greetings that he has with everybody, each of his different customers within this customer base, and every single day he has that specific touch point where he meets them and talks to them. And it sort of tells a story and it comes together as a bread that's produced in the community, for the community and by the community.
I love that.
And ends up going back to his home where he actually delivers that last precious golden loaf to his family.
Who matters most to him. The crazy thing is I stop for a morning coffee every morning at the same time that the bread gets delivered every day. And I see this actually playing out. I get a sense of this. You guys are doing so much at the moment. You really have put your money where your mouth is when it comes to supporting your communities. What other initiatives have you excited?
So, I mean, we have a number of initiatives, and based on the regions that we operate in, we try and really identify the needs in these specific regions. And We kicked off at the back end of Covid-19 last year after the hard lockdown. We gave away 2 million rand worth of grocery vouchers to needy communities that needed these groceries at a time where a lot of people had lost jobs, when unemployment was high.
Well, food security is at its highest.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we then rolled over and went into Limpopo province, where we found a need for water. There was a water scarcity in one of the communities, and we supplied over 250 branded water tanks to these communities, and in addition gave away about just over 10 million rand worth of grocery vouchers and meal vouchers for these communities.
That's, while you're looking at the bigger picture, yes, don't forget about the individual and how much pressure has been put on each and every household in this country. It's been the great leveler. I love the fact that you guys are branding in a way that is having such a positive effect on your community. This is what marketing should be. Absolutely love it, man. Congratulations. Cool. And thank you so much for the help and support that you've been offering to the communities that so desperately do need it. You're a legend, man. You guys have done an amazing job. Wasim, thank you so much.
Pleasure. Thanks for having us.
I'm just getting hungrier and hungrier by the second. Leila Gifty Akita once said this: "Let the beauty of sunrise keep your heart warm." And as we've heard today, warmth and giving is what it is all about.